All right, guys. All right. Let's focus up here. A minute and 30 seconds. You guys already know. Time to focus up. Let's get into this cast. We have a midday cast here. Again, as always, thank you guys for being here. It is appreciated. Thank you for the follows. EU, hello. It is your boy, Willie. I'm going to be getting into this cast here. Thank you guys for having me. As always, it means a lot. Hopefully, I can do this. Hopefully, I can do this war justice for you guys. Hopefully, we can have a competitive, fun war together. We got a minute until we start. We got Wiilly Worldwide. This is my first cross-region Shoutcast here, so we're going to be looking for a banger, and I think that's what we're going to be getting, right? We have Bonzai company on the offense here, going to be fighting Parabellum. We are in Dry Tree. Ski, thank you so much for the follow, is appreciated. And guys, we're going to be having Bonzai on the offense going up against Parabellum, and from what I hear, a lot of people say Bonzai and Parabellum are the top two companies on this server, and unquestionably in all of EU. That's what I've heard. Again, that's your honor hearsay, but it is a little hearsay. But we'll see. We'll see here how this war happens, what kind of competitive action we will get here. 20 seconds until the war starts, guys. We are watching Corbin, and remember, we are on Dry Tree in Brightwood. If you're a sub, get that hype out in the chat. We got Wiilly Worldwide, so let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. 10 seconds left. We're going to be getting into our first EU Shoutcast. Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's bring that energy up, and it looks like we are about to start. Bonzai versus Parabellum. Let's make it happen. Let's look for this competitive war. Bonzai, it looks like. And again, we're going to be in EU, so let's see if we see anything different from NA. Going to be very interesting to see what kind of builds, what kind of stuff we see happening here. And it does look like no EU players actually going out to be out to start, which if you're from NA, that's already going to look a little different. You see hay spots coming out. It does look like C already taking about 5 or 10%. So it does look like EU actually focusing the side points a little bit. C going to start taking it 15 and a lot of action happening at A. You can see Bonfire being a point of contention here. It actually does look like somebody goes down right there. A couple defenders going down on the Bonfire side. Samir getting taken out. And it looks like B taking B at about 10 going on 50%. C taking about 45 going on 50. But I think C is actually going to be giving up here. Defender's not going to be defending that, I believe. But B is ticking pretty heavy. B taking about 25 going on 30. No influence today, but you can tell a lot of the attackers, this Bonzai squad has a force over at the A side trying to answer the defenders. Defenders are doing a good job holding it back, but guys, C's at about 95%, going to be going down shortly, and B going down into the defender's favor. Parabellum holding that B side, but now A is a problem. Look at A. A lot of Bonzai is dancing on that point. A at about 5 going on 10%. C does go down. Again, guys, defenders a bit of a freebie, giving that one up. Don't want to try and defend 3 points. We see that even in A. So, interesting to see it here too. Hey, it is what it is. Corbin going to be trying to get out of this. Path of Destiny is going to be coming over there on the fourth side. And look at this. A lot of the attackers clumping up on this point. They're trying to take this point right now. A taking about 20-25%. And remember, guys, after that patch, we're seeing a lot more of sustained fights happening. Sustainability is very important. A taking about 25 going on 30. More people fighting in the Bonfire side. It does look like, though, a Big P might be going, or Pierre might be going down. Big PB or Pierre going down. A taking about 25 going on 30. It does look like defenders getting pushed in pretty heavy on the fourth side. A going on 25 going on 30%. A lot of these melee boys over there on that fourth side. Corbin going to be trying to survive. He's got an axe boy all over him. Get off of him. And it looks like Corb might be going down. The Destroyer Cat is all over Corb. Really good backstep there. But guys, the point's not looking good for the defenders. A ticking at 45%. It's slowly going up. Bonzai want to tick this point. Defenders have to answer it, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to jump on that point. They're trying to stop him. Corb going down. Respawns. It said 10 seconds, but it looks like Corb hits that respawn at the perfect time. Let's go. Respawn's coming up, and let's see what else is going to be happening on these points. It does look like that A is going to be the focus for the attackers here. So attackers really honing in on that A point. A taking about 45, going to be going on 50. It looks like excuse me, it looks like Bonzai is going to be really ticking that point. A going on 50%. It looks like Parabellum stalling them out. A lot of Bonzai members trying to fight over there in that fort side, or in that rotate right next to the bonfire. But it looks like they're getting answered by the defenders, and they're having to back up. Jim going to be getting taken out. He is very low. And look at this. Corb going to be focusing that point. Drops the ice wall, drops the oblivion. Going to be dropping all of it. Guys, take a look at that influence. B at about 15, going on 20%. A taking about 15, going on 20% as well. Attackers split influence push right now, not feeling good for the defenders, and you're going to see a couple bodies going down in the rotate, and now defenders know they have to answer the B side. Attackers doing a good job trying to stall them, but defenders are going to be coming in hot. B ticking at 50%, and A at about 25%, but that's a lot of defenders on that point. Attackers might be outnumbered. Parabellum answering Bonzai pretty good here. It looks like it's stalled, but as defenders answer B, A starts ticking as well, so A going up to about 45%. It's going. A taking about 45, going on 50. It's getting up there. B at about 25%. A still going to 50%. Bonzai trying to make the rubber band effect happen. Answer B, go C, or go A. Answer B, go A. Go A, go answer B. You know, go back and forth like a rubber band, just snapping back and forth. It does look like, though, the influence going down to B, but A is still hovering around 60%. Corbin doing a good job dropping in oblivion. But guys, look at that sustain coming out from the attackers. This is what I'm talking about. Sustain meta coming in pretty hot, though. B at about 5, going on 10%. A taking about 75. Defenders have to answer this A side. It does look like it's hovering a little bit. Some of the defenders might be answering it in time. Parabellum, they know they got to get there. A taking at 75, but look at this from the attackers. Smart. They're looking in the rotate. They're trying to stop the defenders from getting over there, and just having this squad trying to stall them is really good. A ticking at about 75, going on 80. Good ice wall coming out to stall the attackers. You'll love to see a core with a good ice wall, but look at this, the same thing coming out from the attackers. Guys, it's going to be a brawl on this point. A taking at 75, going on 80%. Already looking good. You guys can see the coordination coming out from these teams. Parabellum stabilizing on the A point. B again at nothing. And remember, guys, we're only 5 minutes into this damn war. It's already a spicy one. And you can see the influence becoming, so important. So much pressure taking on both sides. There's not a moment to think in here. You got to be constantly on your game. This is 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes of your best gameplay happening right now. You guys already know. A at about 50%, slowly getting up, and B is actually going down. It does look like, though, Parabellum getting some clump kills going in the favor of Parabellum on that point, and it looks like they're going to be stabilizing. Bonzai slowly getting wiped out here. Parabellum feeling good. A influence going to be going down, and Bonzai might be having to think of what they can do next. Parabellum does stabilize, and now they're going to be focused on clearing out around the A point, but guys, just as they want to do that, B starts ticking. B taking about 10, going on 15%. It's going up there. A going down again in the favor of the defenders, but not by much. It's still hovering around 40%. And if they go answer that B side, they got to be careful. And it's a really good ice wall coming out by Corb. Corb doing a good job. He does dance out of there. B ticking, though, at about 20, going on 25. A still hovering around 25 as well. You got to be careful. Attackers look like they're focusing B. Attackers focusing B. The B point taking about 40-45%. Good graph coming out by Hard Comeback. Hard Comeback trying to hold off that push. Let's go. B at about 50. Bonzai might be trying to take this. They got to take the rest of this, though. Parabellum going to be answering on the point. It's big clumps coming out. B ticking around 70%. Go to ice walls coming out, guys. A whole lot of ice. Whole lot of ice, baby. Going to be in these EU wars. You love to see it. ISO PB ticking at about 70, going on 75%. It's getting up there. Bonzai coming in hot. But guys, take a look at that rotate. More Parabellum going to be coming in. And Bonzai got to be careful. They don't want to get cleared on the point. It does look like a couple clump kills going in the favor of the attackers, though, on the fort side. But look at all the blue. Defenders are coming in pretty hot right now. And there's no influence ticking at A. Scream's coming out. Oblivion's going down. And it's another clump kill in the favor of the defenders on the point. But A starts taking out. Just follows. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. It does look like Corb getting hit with a little bit of blunderbussy action. He does survive, though, and he gets out the Entomb, saving his life. B hovering around 70-75%. Sambro, thank you for the follow. You guys are legends. A taking about 5, going on 10%. It's getting up there. It's already a lot of action going down. B still hovering around 70, going on 75. It is a massacre right now over here on this point. Attackers wanting to make it happen. B 70-75%. A taking about 5 or 10. It's getting up there. B going up. Bonzai trying to make it happen. B, 70, 75, big clumps on this point. Bonzai's trying to push it. They're trying to take it, but the defender's trying to stop them. They're stalling. A big clump happening on the point. Get the clumps down in this chat right now. It's a brawl. It's a back and forth bloodbath, and it actually might be going to the favor of the defenders. No influence ticking at A, but the B point is going off, and I hear in my chat my followers going off, but I got too much to be listening to this war right now. Thank you guys for the love. B at 75% going on 80, and it's a back and forth, but it does look like defenders stabilizing, and A going down. Parabellum holding it down on that push. That was a very strong push there by Bonzai. You saw they were pulling the trigger. They were trying to make A tick while ticking the rest of B, trying to make the defenders scared, trying to make them answer it, but they didn't have time to. They didn't have time to. B at about 50% now. And you can see Parabellum holds it up, but guys, there's 21 minutes left in this war. Bonzai trying to have a good offense here, but guys, Parabellum looking good. Parabellum looking really good in the first half, and it's seriously, I mean, it's amazing right now. Parabellum come out with a strong offense. I think a lot of people from EU, one thing I hear a lot is that, you know, Bonzai is the premier EU company, but Parabellum having a good showing so far, and B's taking about 25, and it looks like A coming in at about 5 or 10% influence, so you can see these people bouncing back and forth. It's a pinball machine, and Corbin goes down. Respawn's coming up in 20. Jimmy Jeff goes down 2, and Getarak goes down on the point, guys. Respawn's coming up in 15. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at these points. B at about 20. Respawn's coming up in 10. It did look like attackers opting in. Attackers were opting in into these into the split push play here. Into the split push play. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna have to be turning off the alert box. You guys are absolutely popping off. I gotta focus. I love you guys, though. I love you guys. Don't get it twisted. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here, EU. Hopefully you're enjoying the cast. Thank you. B ticking at 25% and A at about 10. And you can see that defenders holding it down. Defenders are making it happen, but B starting to tick. Now, a lot of defenders went to go answer this A side. You gotta be nervous. When you answer this A side like this, B could be a casualty. A lot of defenders over here, and if the attackers play their cards right, they could be posted up in that rotate trying to wait for you. So let's see what happens. You can see Corb getting the call. Gonna be trying to go over to the B side. B at about 50%. It's slowly getting up there. No influence taken for the defenders. B going on 60%. It does look like, though, Parabellum has a decent force, a decent point team on that point. They're gonna be trying to get reinforced right now. B, though, going on 70%. Ice Storm coming out. Corb gonna be trying to get in the mix. B ticking at 70, 75. B going up here. Stocks are going up for these attackers. B at 75%, slowly ticking. It's going on 80. It's getting up there. You're going to see Parabellum. They need to pull the trigger. They need to jump on this point together. B going on 80. It does look like Tump Cleal's happening, and it's actually going to be going in the favor, a little in the favor of the attackers. B at about 80%. Defenders going to be trying to make a mad dash to jump on this point. They got to be careful. It might be too little too late. We'll have to see. There's still about 20% left, and actually does look like the attackers committing. Attackers committing to an 8-point split, or 8-point split. 7 seconds on the respawn. It does look like that B point was taking. Let's see what is happening. 3 seconds on these respawns. Let's go. Respawn's coming up. Let's see what is going on. And B ticking. B at around 90%. Respawn's coming in from the fourth side, but it might be too late from the defenders. Let's see if they can get there. Are the attackers going to be answering these respawns? I really want to see some attackers on the fourth side, but there isn't any. And it looks like Parabellum might be stabilizing again, putting Bonzai to rest on these points. Bonzai, I don't know if they're going to be able to handle it. Respawns come in unchecked through that fourth side, and that's not a good look. And it looks like the influence is going to be going down. They're trying to bait the defenders into getting on the point, though, and they're going to be looking for a kill. But guys, B at 75 going on 80. Defenders, they know better. They're not all clumping on that point. They're dancing around it, and that's exactly what you like to see. B taking at 80, though, and now the attackers committing, but they got to be careful. It looks like some of the defenders have the influence, but guys, they have the agency. Attackers might be having the agency of the point. It looks like it's still hovering around 90%. Guys, it's a bloodbath happening on this point in this war. We are on EU, and guys, we're on dry tree, and look at these clumps. Corbin comes in with a solid scream, Oblivion Orb, but B is still hovering. Attackers do not want this influence to die. B at around 90%. B at about 90%, going on 95. A big back and forth. Attackers, Bonzai trying to make it happen. B at 90, 95%, and it looks like Corb might be going down. Corb, if you die, look at that point. Unfortunate. Corb goes down, and we have respawns coming up in 27. I don't know what is happening on those points. That sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. You're going to be seeing defenders coming in from that fourth side, going to be trying to answer that B, and it did look like B was very close to being taken. We'll have to see what it looks like whenever we come up. 15 seconds, let's go. 15 seconds left on the respawns. Let's go, let's go. It does look like, let's take a look at the positioning. It looks like more people positioning. I'm not quite sure if the point went down, guys. I really want to see. It looks like everybody's moving. I think B might have been taken. We'll see. Respawn's coming up. I think B was taken, guys. B was taken in 17 minutes left. B goes down. B goes down, 17 minutes left. And Bonzai trying to make it happen here. 17 minutes left. Let's go. A taking about 5%. And Bonzai going to be trying to use some of that energy, some of that momentum that they just got from that B side. They're going to be trying to come over to A. They're going to be trying to make it happen. So let's go, guys. Bonzai, though, look at them. They're charging in the fourth side. They know respawns just came up. Parabellum has to be careful. Your respawns just came up. And Bonzai knows that. They're going to be trying to stop you on the fourth side. Big clumps going in the favor of the attackers, and A's taking about 20-25%. Ice Wall coming out by Corb looking pretty good, and Tube coming out. He's going to be trying to survive. A at about 25, going on 30. Defender's going to be trying to lower that influence, but they're having a hard time going through this attacker defense over there on the fourth side. A taking a 25, going on 30%. It's getting up there. Corb going to be fighting on the point, guys. Quick hydro homie check. This is pure insanity. I cannot stop talking. EU delivering right now. A taking about 40, going on 45%. These companies, they want to win this again, guys. I said this. This is a statement war. Corb, you better look at that point if you die. He's staying alive, though. He doesn't want to make it happen. Ice Wall coming out. A taking 45, going on 50. Big grabs on the backside. And it looks like the attackers still have a bit of the agency on the point. Defenders trying to clear around the point, but it looks like Bonzai just has more survivability. But that's a nasty clump. Can you get the scream? And guys, it looks like the clumps going down in the favor of the defenders. Parabellum not giving up on this point, holding it down. 15 minutes and 40 seconds left, and that might be the play that they needed, and that's exactly what they wanted to make happen. So now influence going down on the point, influence going down on the point in the favor of the defenders. Bonzai fumbling a little bit, clumping a little too hard on that fourth side, and they get taken out and they get punished. And take a look at this grab. Look at this, guys, more clumps happening, and Parabellum gets another one in their name. Parabellum getting another one in their name. Now Bonzai gonna have to be nervous. Now see, here's the thing. Bonzai is pushing into them after a couple clump kills just happened. So you got to be nervous. You got to be careful. You could be staggering yourself. We'll have to see how Parabellum answers this. I will say though, Bonzai doing a good job at playing apart, but still playing together. Respawn's coming up in 1. Let's go. Respawn's coming up. Let's go. A ticking a little bit here, guys. We just hit the halfway mark. We just hit the halfway point in this war, guys. Halfway point down. A ticking about 5, going on 10%. And guys, there's still so much war to be had. I say the sweet spot is about 13 minutes, about 10 to 13 minutes is about the sweet spot for a fort take. We've seen anything less kind of be a little bit hard, guys, but let's see what they can make happen here. You guys already know these two companies, some of the best on the server, going to be trying to represent their company well here, represent the region, the territory to their best abilities. And it does look like some ice walls going to be coming out over here near the rotate, near the bonfire. Corb going to be surviving. But guys, it does look like the attackers slowly getting some agency. And remember, we have a single point hold happening right now. Some people would argue that single point hold sometimes is a little bit harder than a whole damn fort attack. So you can imagine right now what this means for both companies. It does look like, though, a lot of defenders clumping on that point, and A's going down in the, no, A's actually ticking a little bit in the favor of the attackers. A going up, it's going about 5, going on 10%. It's getting up there. Attackers want to make this happen. We have 14 minutes left. They're really, their backs are against the wall right now. They really want to try and make this happen. A taking about 15, going on 20. It's getting up there. Corb going to be trying to survive. He has Bruiser Boys all over him. Corb is stuck in a wall of ice. A taking a 25%, going on 30. It's getting up there. Bonzai is trying to make it happen on this point. A taking about 25, going on 30%. It does look like Parabellum is trying to answer it. That's a really good ice wall coming out. Big Pete going to be getting out of there, guys. A taking about 25, going on 30%. It's still hovering, guys. It's hovering. It's looking good for the attackers, but they have to take this point. They only have 13 minutes left in this war. You have to pull the trigger. You have to pull it at some point. When is it going to be? We will see. Bonzai, again, great, strong company on this server, and you got to imagine they do not want to not be taking a fort. This would not be a good look if they are not able to take a fort against Parabellum, because I know that a lot of people say that Bonzai is the premier company for EU, but Parabellum looking to make that not what is said, man, looking to shut that up. A at about 30%, and now Corb going to be dancing on the point with a solid scream, but it looks like he gets caught in a grab. He's going to be going out of there, and actually it looks like a decent clump kill going in the favor of the attackers, and A's still hovering around 25. Big grab's going to be happening on the forward side. Attackers got to be careful. Bonzai got to get out of there, and they're a little caught. A couple kills going in the favor of the defenders, holding it down. A taking around 25, going on 30%. Corb caught in some ice, going to be trying to dance out of here. Let's go, let's go. Corb dancing out, and guys, the A point still hovering around 25%. They don't have much time left. Bonzai really has to pull this trigger. A ticking to 25, let's go. Still hovering, and defenders is just answering it. But here it comes. You can see multiple members from the attackers layering up graphs together, but it didn't translate to much. They're surviving, and Parabellum holding it down. It does look like a kill goes in the favor of the defenders near the bonfire side. 12 minutes left though, guys. 12 minutes left. Let's see what they can do. 12 minutes, guys. A ticking about 5, going on 10%. Slowly ticking up right now, or slowly ticking out for the defenders. Corb untombing, and guys, this is not looking good for Bonzai. Bonzai really has to answer this. They have to start getting some influence ticking here. This is not looking good, guys. Are we going to see a fourth fight? Bonzai really going to be trying to make it happen. Let's see. I think they might be opting into a slight regroup. It looks like they're trickling in a little too hard right now. And I call this the trickle effect. For anybody new to the stream, I call this the trickle effect. It's what happens when you feel like you're winning the fights and you feel like you have like maybe 10, 15% influence on that point, but you're not winning hard enough. You're not winning hard enough to actually translate it to a point take, and you're slowly going in and you're dying one by one, and you're not getting enough kills you need to actually translate it to a point take. So I think that's what's happening right now, but Bonzai looking to shut me up, and they want to try and take this point. He taking about 15, going on 20%, slowly getting up there. Now Bonzai trying to pull the trigger, trying to get the kills on Parabellum, trying to look over there in that forward side. A ticking, it's at about 20, but look at all the blue on the point. Parabellum just has so much agency on this point right now. A hovering though around 20. It's slowly ticking up there, guys. Almost 10 minutes left in this war. We're not in fort yet. Bonzai really going to be trying to make this happen. A at about 25, going on 30. It's getting up there. A at about 25%, going on 30. Big screen, big sundering over there on the point by the defenders. Parabellum doing a good job. A ticking though, A ticking at about 40%. Naraya going to be looking to smack Corbin around. Corbin surviving though. Oh my goodness, this is a big clump over there on the forward side. A ticking about 45, going on 50. A ticking about 50%. It's getting up there. Bonzai looking to come for the fort. A ticking, it's at 50%. The defenders are going to have to stop this influence from pushing. Let's go, let's go. It does look like it's hovering around 50. Defenders pulling the trigger. Attackers got to get out of there. Attackers got to get out of there and then answer them. Let's go. You can see Warlord looks like he's staying alive, guys. Again, sustain coming in high. It does look like Corb getting hit pretty heavy. Naraya, Gitarak trying to make it happen, trying to get this guy down. A ticking at 50, going on 55, but no defenders. They're coming in hot. Look at the point. Parabellum, look at the point, guys. The point. A taking about 50%. A taking about 50, it's going up. Defenders, they got to get on here. Bonzai trying to finally make it happen, guys. Bonzai, they can't do it. Let's see if they can, man. They got to take it to 4. A taking about 50, going on 55%, but guys, it's hovering. It's hovering. It's not taking convincingly. Defenders stalling out the attackers' push here. Parabellum looking so strong on this defense. Parabellum doing such a good job, but guys, look at the coordination coming out of Bonzai. They're trying to execute that fort side. Execute a bit of that back line, but they got to be careful not to get counter killed themselves. They stay alive. A finally taking up to about 60%, getting up there. A lot of the attackers fighting over there near the bonfire. Rotate. That's a big clump, and it looks like some of the defenders going down. Attackers actually might be surviving in that, and that feels pretty good. A still hovering around 50 though. They need to take it past this. Come on, bring that energy. Let's go, Bonzai. Let's go. A taking about 60%. We have less than 9 minutes. Defenders really on that point right now. Big clump kill going in the favor of the defenders. Parabellum doing a good job winning these clump fights. And look at this, another clump happening, and it's just the clumps going in the favor of the defenders. Parabellum coming out so strong. Parabellum coming out so strong on this defense. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left, guys. A big graph happening in the rotate, but guys, EU right now, or not EU, Bonzai right now struggling. Oh my God, Corb gets taken out. Berglund getting him down. Bruiser Boy taking him out there in the rotate. 30 seconds left on the respawn. And it is not looking good here for the Bonzai squad. 30 seconds left, let's go. Quick hydro homie check. There's a big slurp. All right, guys, 20 seconds. A ticking at about 45%, going on 50. 20 seconds left on the respawns. But guys, I don't know if the attackers have enough agency on the point and the forward side to actually answer the respawns when the respawns come up. That's what I'm going to see here. Let's see. 5 seconds left on the respawns. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if the attackers, because here's the problem right now for the attackers. They don't have enough agency on the point, and they don't have enough agency to actually translate it to looking at the respawns as the defenders come in. So Bonzai struggling, but guys, look, A taking about 70%. It's getting up there. It's slowly going. Bonzai trying to make it happen. A going on 75. Let's see if the attackers are looking at the fort side. Do the defenders come in unanswered? A taking about 80%. They're clumping on that point. A lot of defenders going down. A taking an 85. It's going on 90. It's going on 95. Defenders making a mad dash to get on the point, but it might be too little, too late. It might be going down. And in the last 7 minutes, guys, it looks like we're going to be having a fort fight on midday, a Fortnite on fight night. Let's go. If you guys got that emote, if you're a sub, man, get that in the chat. EU delivering. They only got 7 minutes. They only got 7 minutes left in this war. 45 seconds left on the respawns. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they can make happen right now. Attackers, they're not going to be giving up. They could be pulling out the prim strat. Going to be trying to get it in the last 7 minutes here. Now, again, guys, from what I've seen from EU companies, this is all they need. They spend a lot of their time focusing the war horns down, focusing the gates down. But let's see what they can do, guys. Let's see what they can do. 20 seconds left on the respawns, and they're going to be trying to get these gates down. They have to make it happen. Let's go, let's go. Parabellum going to be trying to defend it. It's 7 minutes. It's not very long, but you got to imagine that Bonzai still want to take this. 10 seconds left. Let's go. Get me back in the fight. Damn it. I'm dying to see what is going on. Let's go, let's go. Respawn's coming out. Okay, let's make it happen. Corbin did die for a while there. You guys can see Respawn's coming in very hot, guys. Oh my God. Both side gates down. One of the back gates down. B only has about 25% left, and one of the back gates still up. Guys, it's already almost a fully open fort. That's impressive. In the first 7, or you only have 7 minutes left, and it's impressive to see coming out of the Bonzai squad able to make this a fully open fort in just about a minute and a half. So that feels good. Now they have total agency. Now they can try and decide how they want to approach this fort fight. They have 5 minutes. This is more than enough time to try and get a couple coordinated attacks in here. But guys, again, you have 5 minutes. So if you're not able to break through the defensive line, if you're not able to cause chaos and get your people in position, look at the respawns, get on the point, make it annoying, cause the chaos that you need in a fort, there's going to be a problem here. So Bonzai really has to focus up. They're going to really try and see if they can take this territory. They only got 7 minutes on the fort, and let's see what they can do. 5 minutes left in this war, though, and you're going to be seeing a lot of the Bonzai members. They're trying to get up on the walls. They know what they got to make happen. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get their members, their range boys, their healers in position. And the point already taking about 10, going on 15%. It's getting up there. The point taking about 10, 15, going on 20. It's getting up there, guys. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Ice Storm going on around the point. You're going to see Corbin trying to survive. Guys, Bonzai doing a good job, but already causing chaos in this fort. They just got here. They just got here, and they're already causing a ton of chaos. It does look like, though, a couple kills might be going down on the point in the favor of the defenders. Parabellum trying to stop it, trying to make Bonzai fold, trying to stagger him, and it does look like influence going down. Corbin going to be looking at this seaside gate. Remember, guys, ignore the UI. That's actually seaside. Big ice wall coming out here. 4 minutes left. Big ice wall. 4 minutes left, guys. Let's go. We're going to be seeing the attackers. They're going to be looking at the back of the point right now. They need to get some clump kills. It does look like a graph coming out. They only got 4 minutes. Let's see. Corb going to be dropping the ice storm. Going to be trying to make it happen. A big clump going to be in. It's just a couple people, but if you get those kills, any stagger helps. Guys, respawns just came up, and you only have 3 more respawns left, guys. 3 more respawns left in this war, and it does look like B gate goes up. Oh, Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Feeling pretty good about that B gate going up there, and it does look like, again, guys, I talk about the gates a lot, but that matters. That's time that you have to be attacking that gate, getting that down, and taking a fort without the B gate down is very hard, I will say. So let's go. It does look like attackers trying to hit that, and that gate again becoming annoying. 3 minutes left. Doing a good job here. Let's go. Defenders, Parabellum coming out strong. You only got 3 more respawns left in this war. A good ice wall coming out by Jesus. Jesus, good ice wall coming out. Corb going to be surviving. Going to be trying to get out of there. And guys, respawn's coming up shortly. Corb, you do not want to die right now. You do not want to die right now. Corb, look at the point. You look down. I don't want to look at the floor. Respawn's going to be coming up in 60 seconds. Come on. Look at the point, brother. I don't want to look at the fort. Let's go. 50 seconds left on the respawn. We're only going to be having 2 more respawns left. 2 more respawns left, guys. It does look like, though, a lot of the attackers going to be looking around the point. Around the point, guys. That's a big grab coming up by Sizimbo. Sizimbo, though, gets caught in a little bit of ice. He's getting out of there, guys. I only got what I can cast right here, but you best believe I keep it going. You best believe I keep it going, guys. It does look like they're Royal. Going to be hit pretty heavy. Going to be trying to get out of there. Respawn's coming up in 20. VSR, VSO. Going to be getting out of there a bit of a range. Boy, respawn's coming up in 20, guys. It looks like there's not much influence taking on the point. Attackers going to be looking to pull the trigger here. Now, the real question is, do you respawn instantly or do you wait? Do you hold off? Respawn's going to be coming up in 8 seconds, and you got to imagine the defenders or the attackers are going to be throwing a grab, throwing ices, pre-grabbing, pre-ices these respawns. So let's go. 4 seconds on the respawn. Let's make it happen. You got to be careful. Do you hold it or do you pull the trigger? I would wait a second, but he spawns instantly. Let's see. Actually, no attackers, guys. The point ticking at about 40. It's going up. 40, 45%. The point going up. It's at about 40 or 25% going down, actually. Parabellum answering it. You only have 1 more respawn left in this game, guys. The point hovering around 40% going up. It's ticking. Attackers taking the point. Corbin going to be trying to get on there, trying to stop it. Defenders, Parabellum, going to be trying to answer the Bonzai squad. A minute and 30 left. A minute and 30 seconds left. Let's go, guys. It's in about his game. It did look like the Seagate goes up in the last 2 minutes there, so they're feeling pretty good about that. Attackers only having 2 gates to be going through. Last respawns at 50 seconds. Last respawns at 50 seconds. Let's go, guys. The point taking about 15. Big grabs, guys. Look at that point. Big, nasty grabs happening on that point. The point taking about 25. It's going on 30. It's going on 40. It's going up there fast. Defenders have to answer it. Last respawn's coming up in 10. Last respawn's coming up in 10. The point at about 40. And, guys, the last respawn's coming up now. It is up now, guys. Let's see if the attackers look at it. I don't think they are. It does look like, though, they're committing to try and getting the kills as the respawns come. You want to get the kills. Look at the point. Oh, well, we got half of a point. 50 seconds left on the respawn. It does look like Bonzai. Corb is not going to be coming up. Bonzai going to be pushing it hard. Let's see what they can do on this point. 40 seconds, and it's not going to be enough. Let's see. Defender's going to be trying to answer it. It does look like, though, the point is actually going to be taken a little bit in the favor of the Bonzai squad. It's at about 20. It's going on 30. The point taken up. It's going on 45. It's going to be slowly taking. Their defender's going to be trying to stop it. Again, it's slowly going up. It's at about 45, going on 50. Bonzai fighting on that point pretty heavy. No more respawns. It's going to be taking. It's slowly getting up there. Defender's trying to answer it. It's still going up. It's still going up for the attackers. It's at about 70. It's at about 75, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 10 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough. They're jumping on it pretty heavy right now. It's at about 85, and guys, it's not enough. It is not enough. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. Whew. Midday action. Whew. Man, oh man.